Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. To give double honor to the Apostle Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. I want to give a mighty shalom now to Akim and Aqua, saying rooting his faith and truth, pushing the will of the Lord day in and day out. Alright, this is the brother Ayuab from the Gear Branch Great Millstone. Lord willing, come back again with another edifying video. And today we're going to title this video called Are We There Yet? Alright, because with all the things going on around us, it's just like in the movie Are We There Yet? We're those kids in the back seat. We're seeing all these different things pop off. Ooh, are we there yet? Ooh, are we there yet? Ooh, are we there yet? In all reality, we're in those times. Yes, we are in those times. Though it may seem like it's a lot of time left, we don't know how much time we have left. But we understand that through prophecy, right? That this is how we measure where we are at in this thing, right? So when you're saying, are we there yet? That's because we're passing by all of these different landmarks, but instead of calling them landmarks, we're going to call them prophecies, right? As we're driving through this thing, we're seeing things pop off, right? If you get what I'm referencing, right? We're seeing all these different things pop off, and we understood that when these things are popping off, what's to come next, right? What's to come next after this thing, seeing that all these prophecies are being fulfilled, seeing that all these scoffers are coming out heavy, seeing that all these student technologies and new things that they're planning on doing in the upcoming years, right, are coming out. So we're going to start first and foremost off in the book of 2nd Esdras. Salakia. Second Esdras is at the top. It says, he answered me then and said, measure the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right? So we're in those times now. We have prophecies that still need to be fulfilled, that we understand that our big main header prophecies is like it's like a concert or some type of event, whatever you want to call it. And they give you the pretty much same thing they do at a funeral. They give you the itinerary. That's the word I can look at. They give you the itinerary. Okay, we're going to do this, then we're going to do this. Then at this time, this is going to happen. At this time, this is going to happen, right? We're at a play. That's a great thing to do, too. Actually, a play is a great one. Slack. My apologies. But going back to what I was saying, these different things are popping off. And we know we only have a few different prophecies left before the Lord comes back and cracks that sky. All right? But we have to understand that knowing these things, it's certain things that we must do in order to prepare ourselves for the Lord, man. You understand prophecy is coming. You understand that the Lord is coming back. What would you be doing knowing that he's coming back? All right? That's just like when you're a parent, it literally says, give me 1 second. It literally says, it's like a man going off to a far country and it's like my freaking laptop on after. Give me 1 moment. Let me pull it up. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the book of Luke 19 and 12. Luke 19:12, it says, he said, therefore a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return. Right? It said a nobleman was called away to a distant empire to be crowned king and then return. Right? So we understood what that means. That's when our Lord went up into those chariots. Right? He earned his crown. He earned his crown and he died for our sins. But did they not say the same way he went up is the same way he shall return? He's going to return with a fleet of armies. He's going to return back with the fathership. All right. So knowing that he's coming back like this, you have to understand that he's not coming back to be all loves and kisses with everyone. He's coming back to save. And everybody will tell you that he's coming back to save. But then you have to understand, what are you being saved from? He's coming back to plead. And we know plead means judge. Right? That's why one of my favorite scriptures everybody knows is Amos 5:18. It says, the day of the Lord, what is the day of the Lord to you? The day of the Lord is going to be the same for everyone. The day of the Lord is going to be based off what you put into this thing, man. When nobody was around, what were you doing? All right, were you faking the funk, or were you still pushing forward the same way you would do in front of somebody? What were you doing? So you can't sit here and say, are we there yet? Because once we get there, what is it? What do you expect? What are you expecting for yourself? All right. That's why it says examine yourself daily, whether you be in the faith. Give yourself that genuine test that it will say in the KJV. All right. So we need to be occupying. That's what we need to be doing, knowing that the Lord is on his way back. Occupy until I come. All right. You have to understand that the Lord is doing something right now too. Don't think he's just sitting there, because he even told us, he said, my Father has many mansions, and I wouldn't have told you it unless it I wouldn't have told you so unless it was true. And then he says, I am getting it ready for you, and I will be back once it's ready. So the same time that we're getting ourselves in order, he's getting things in order for us. So that will piss you off if you're planning this big birthday party or gathering for your child or brother or family member, right? And you ask them, hey, get ready while I'm not here. Keep my house clean. Do all these different things that I'm asking you to do. All right? And I'm going to come back for you. And he what's it called? While he was gone, you were being lackadaisical. You were partying, marrying, drinking, doing all the things that the 2/3 were doing. Lord willing, we're not of that number. But we can't be moving as such, man. We have to move with haste. Right? Matter of fact, I got one for you. Romans 13:11. It says, Romans 13:11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake up out of sleep. For our now is our salvation nearer than what we believe. And NLT, it says this is all the more urgent, right? This is all the more urgent. We should be moving even with more haste. It said that Noah moved with haste out of fear, right? That fear of the Lord made Noah move. It says this is all more urgent for you to know how late it is. Time is running out. So it's just like you sitting on the bench and you thinking about how your day been. You thinking about, you looking at the crowd. You looking at the girl in the crowd, man. You lost in the eyes. Next no coach grab you off the bench. Get in the game. And you sitting there, whoa, hold on. You didn't know you was even at the basketball game. Hold on. You get in the game, now it's time to wake up. You like, damn. I'm late. I'm late to the game, man. Right? So now it's time to catch up. Now it's time to lock in. Full court press. Right? It says, for our salvation is nearer than what we believe. Our salvation is right around the corner, man. Just a quick little testimony. Really not, I guess. I had a dream back in the day, right? And it was like a Mario Kart world where all the brothers had all their own decked out chariots, right? And we were on this race. And as you would race through the course, it was these boosters, just like it's always like those little things in Mario that you speed up. But the things that we would speed up would be faith boosters, right? Like different things that you experience. Faith booster, boom, you shoot forward. or boom, prophecy, you shoot forward, right? These are your faith boosters, man. But then we hit that last turn and we were coming up. And the finish line was so bright. It's like you couldn't, like, you understood that on the other side it was the kingdom. But between the finish line and the kingdom was nothing. And it was like a ramp. And as soon as you crossed, you had to jump. You had to take that leap of faith, man. All right? That's what we're understanding, man. We got to be ready to take that leap of faith. It's time for us to lock in because we want to make it to the kingdom. I know all brothers want to make it to the kingdom, bro. I know you're not here doing this for no reason. So that's why it's time for us to wake up, for our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. It's really dang near. It already happened. It's already set in stone. We know that. We just gotta let it play through. But by letting it play through, you have to do your part. Don't sit back and watch the movie. No, sit back and act, my boy. Get right. Do what's needed to be done. Gird that loins is a man. Right? Show your faith by your works. Don't sit here in this thing, sitting back, just asking and enjoying the ride. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? But move with haste, hearkening into that day. Understand that by doing these things, you're pleasing the Lord. All right? He said, hold on, I got another one. Yeah, my laptop died. We all good. The show must go on. Luke, man, my bed's all out there. Luke 9:62. All right, there we go. Luke 9:62 says, and Yahweh shall said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. So that goes back, that life right there. When I hear that, that links up to that Matthew 24 about the good servant, the faithful servant, and the and the hypocrite servant, right? The servant that turned back, the servant that went back into the world because he's not the Lord. The Lord was slack concerning his promise, but the Lord was never slack. Like I said, once again, they just up there getting things ready for you, man. Them new bodies, everything that you ever loved. All right? It's your welcome home party. But who gonna throw a welcome home party for somebody that don't deserve it? So that's why we have to tend to the plow, man. This is what we're doing now. We're paying out. We're still doing our time. Just because we understand that our release date is coming, don't mean just get excited and kick back. No. Keep your head down and keep grinding. Stay humble. This is even more time. This is fourth quarter, man. Real life fourth quarter. Knowing that all these things ought to come. 2 Peter 3. Let's get that. Knowing. We know. The Lord gave us that. He said, why do you speak to them in parables? Because it's given to you to understand the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, not unto them. All right, so you understand. He gave you the mystery. He gave you the glimpse. He showed you how this beautiful movie plays out. He gave you the script. So act, man. It says, here we go. 2 Peter 3:11, it says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening into the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. This place is going to go down. But we have to hearken into that day. That's why you have to be going to the highways and byways, uploading these videos, reading, fasting, praying, repenting. The Lord gave you all the ingredients in order to make that food, that lovely sacrifice, not lovely, savory sacrifice that he's going to be pleased with, all right? So you got to use it, man, work. We gotta work. We're hearkening to that day. And how are we hearkening to that day? Going to the highways and byways, preaching this word. Because, you know, this word is sharper than any two-edged sword. All right? Slakia. We understand that the sword that Esau is using has nothing on this. It says, though we walk after the flesh, we do not war after the flesh, right? They war after the flesh. They war as men. What do? We use this word to bring down those strongholds. We're breaking them down spiritually. We're breaking this kingdom down. All right? And then, Lord, when we have that number, we get the new body. We physically finna be bringing this kingdom down. All right? Actually, like verse 12 and see, it says, looking forward to the day of Yahweh and hurry and get along. On that day, he will set the heavens on fire and the elements will melt away in the flames. He gonna set it on fire for you. He gonna set it on fire because of all the indignation and different things that was going on in this place, man. So, are we there yet? Yes, we are in those times. But that means you need to go 10 times harder. All right? You want the victory? You gotta earn the victory. It's not gonna be just given. It says, once again, show me your faith, and I will show you my faith by my works. By my works. You're a man. Be a man. Set the standard. Be the standard. All right? So with that, Lord willing, this video is edifying. I want to give all praise and glory again to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Kakorash. Get my stuff. It's like it, not the best, shape. Call me Yasharala. Call me Yasharala. Call me Yasharala. Shalom, Akim. Abba Babal. Chemotherapy 2025. Soon.